It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning, another day to celebrate the gift of life. Welcome. Today, we are giving our gorgeous geraniums the ultimate spa day treatment they deserve. If you want massive, vibrant blooms all season long, you are in the right place. In this episode, I am taking you along for my entire plant care routine. We are starting off by straining and diluting my homemade banana water fertilizer. And trust me, you will want to see why I had to water it down so we don't shock those roots. Then we are getting into some essential deadheading to keep the plants pushing out fresh flowers. Finally, we are giving them a refreshing drink of that nutrient-rich banana water. Let's be real for a second. Sometimes we do a little too much for the things we love. My banana water turned out super concentrated because of all those extra pills. If yours looks this dark, don't pour it straight onto your soil. I am watering it down to a ratio 1:2 ratio here, so it's a gentle, refreshing drink for the girls instead of a total system shock. That's why I am diluting my fertilizer, banana magic plant water. Even though banana water is 100% natural, when it is heavily concentrated, it delivers a massive spike of potassium and sugars all at once. If it is too strong, it can actually cause nutrient burn on the roots of your plants or attract unwanted pests to the soil. Okay, this DIY fertilizer don't come with exact measurements labels. The best way to dilute is by going off the color. So, here's the tips. The go color. You want your final mixture to look like a weak light iced tea or a pale amber. Mixing ratio. Start by pouring 1 part of your concentrated banana water into your watering can and then add 2 parts of your fresh plain tap water. I just put my fresh plain tap water in my bottle first because I was very sure what I was doing the right way. If it still looks really dark and cloudy, add a splash more fresh water until it lightens up. Why do we have to do this deadheading? We have to cut off these flowers that looks down. So, to stop the plant from wasting energy trying to make seeds, we clean up, cut them off, and the yellow leaves, everything we just clean. By deadheading, we are directing all that the plant direct all its nutrients back into pushing out fresh, vibrant blooms. As you can see, if you are still here watching, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly press that subscribe button. Comment, please don't forget to leave a comment. I love to hear from you. As we are deadheading, we are also taking a great look. Check your plants. Yellowing leaves, tiny webs, or little pests hiding out like aphids or white flies. TLC. Now back our magical banana water. Benefits of banana water. Bananas are packed with potassium, which promotes strong stems, robust roots, development and heavy blooming in plants, especially geraniums and any other plants. I'm just saying this because these are the ones I'm working with, but in any plants. It's basically a free natural fertilizer that helps plants fight off diseases. How to apply it? I recommend once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks during the active growing season, or once per week. It depends with your plants as well, but not twice per week, not more than once per week. Now, how do you prepare your magic banana fertilizer, your magic banana water? From today, you will never throw away your bananas. For as long as you have plants, you are not going to throw banana peels away. Eat a banana and save the peel. Chop it up into smaller pieces so it breaks down faster and releases more potassium into the water. As you saw from the beginning, I did use my Coca-Cola empty bottle, and it was easier for me to squeeze everything. Seal. Place the chopped peels into a jar and fill it to the top with water, regular tap water. But it depends on the amount of the banana peels, as long as you cover up your banana peels. Remember, when it's too concentrated, you are going to dilute it. Seal the jar and let it sit at a room temperature for 24 to 48 hours, 1 day to 2 days. The water will turn cloudy or slightly brown. That's the nutrients leaching out. Final stage, strain and serve. Strain out the solid peels. Toss them into the compost or trash. Avoid having these peels in your plants because they might cause molds. Pour the nutrients rich liquid directly onto the soil at the base of your plants. Like I'm using my geraniums, that's where I'm going to pour. Thank you for watching. Please keep watching. Watch the full video and say something I want to hear. Do you also have plants? Which natural fertilizers are you using for your plants? I also want to learn. I'm also still learning, so share more. Which natural fertilizers are you using? Here we are trying to recycle from eating to our plants, to the garden, to the compost. Then also use the compost bag into the garden. Thank you so much for your support. Now, my friends, timing is also important. When doing this, when watering your plants, pruning and watering. Why timing is important? It depends on the season. Like now here in Antalya, we are now getting hot days. So I have to do this in the morning. It was still cool to avoid the heat and to avoid evaporation and stressing my plants. When those summer temperatures start climbing, plants go into a survival mode called heat stress. So I have to avoid this by watering them and pruning them in the middle of a scorching day. Does more harm than good. That's why I have to do it early in the morning. Early in the morning. When a plant is hot, it pains just like we do. It's called transpiration. It drinks up water as fast as possible to cool its leaves down. If you apply your banana water in the heat of the day, the plant will go down the nutrient-rich water way too fast, which can overload its system and cause nutrient burn, browning at the leaf tips. Watering when it's cool allows the roots to absorb the potassium at a gentle steady pace. You must stop evaporation works. If you water when the sun is blazing, a huge chunk of that magic banana water evaporates into the air before it even sinks past the top inch of soil. Watering in the morning gives the liquid time to settle deep into the pot, ensuring the roots get a full, deep drink. Same as cutting, trimming, or pruning during that time when it's too hot, stressing the plant. So your plants will struggle, stressed, and you will not get the right results. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. See you in another video. Bye bye.